Hi, thank you for watching Digging to China. I'm Dong Xiong. More than 600,000 people have died in the US from COVID-19, more than 550,000 in Brazil, more than 425,000 in India. Mexico has recorded more than 240,000 fatalities, and Peru nearly 200,000. Britain, Colombia, France, Italy, and Russia have all recorded more than 100,000 fatalities. The Delta variant is thought to be twice as infectious as the initial form of the virus, and it reached nearly half China's regions. China's zero-tolerance approach to the pandemic was considered a success and has kept China largely virus-free, although it is being seen as taking a major toll on society and economy. Now, the ruling Communist Party is reviving the same tactics: citywide lockdown, flights cancelled, and mass testing ordered. Such measures have been implemented with much success following local outbreaks. But its impact on work and life for millions of people is prompting warnings that China needs to learn to control the virus without repeatedly shutting down the economy and the society. China's controls will be tested when thousands of athletes, reporters, and others arrive for the Winter Olympics in Beijing in February. And the ruling party faces a politically sensitive change of leadership in late 2020, for which leaders want upbeat economic conditions. Zhang Wenhong is a Shanghai doctor who became prominent during the Wuhan outbreak. He has 3 million followers on Sina Weibo platform and widely known as China's Dr. Fauci. He suggests China to change strategy and learn how to coexist with the virus. He was calling it a stress test for the nation. Zhang said that the recent outbreak in the eastern Chinese city of Nanjing should serve as food for thought for the future of our pandemic response. The data tell us that even if each of us were to be vaccinated in the future, COVID-19 would still be endemic, but at a lower level with a lower fatality rate. After the liberalization of vaccines, there will still be infections in the future, he wrote. But Beijing has shown no sign of abandoning its tactics. He Qinghua is an official of the National Health Commission's Disease Control Bureau. At a news conference last weekend, he said, disease controls must be even faster, more firm, stricter, more expensive, and ready. The year's outbreak has been traced to airport employees who cleaned a Russian airline on July 10 in Nanjing, northwest of Shanghai in Jiangsu province. Some travelers flew through Nanjing to Zhangjiajie, a popular tourist spot southwest of Shanghai in Hunan province, turning that city into a center for the virus spread. The disease was carried to Beijing and other cities in more than 17 provinces. Last Tuesday, the government of Zhangjiajie announced no one was allowed to leave the city, imitating controls imposed on Wuhan, where the first virus cases were identified last year. Authorities have blamed the Nanjing airport managers and local officials for failing to enforce safety rules and to detect infections for 10 days until July 20, after the virus spread. A 64-year-old woman who is believed to have carried the virus from Nanjing to Yangzhou was arrested last Tuesday on charges of hindering disease prevention. In the last 12 months, China's zero-tolerance approach led to its citizens living in largely virus-free life. There were sporadic cases in parts of the country, but they were swiftly contained by the government. China's success fed into a narrative that its system is more superior to its counterparts in the West. Early this year, Xi Jinping told a meeting at the Central Party School, "Judging from how this pandemic is being handled by different leaderships and political systems around the world, we can clearly see who has done better." In practice, this strategy is closely linked to local officials' performance. Last Saturday, Fu Guirong, the director of the local health commission in Zhengzhou, central Henan province, was sacked after the city reported a few positive cases. Last year, Fu was given a national award for her contribution to the country's anti-virus effort. Some experts believe Beijing will keep new infections as low as possible while implementing a nationwide mass vaccination program. But this zero-tolerance policy has met its rival, Delta variant, and begin to see its diminishing return. Yan Zhonghuang is a prominent Chinese public health expert at the Council on Foreign Relations in New York. He said the cost of implementing zero tolerance is becoming higher and higher. Huang questioned, "You can sustain this policy for a year, but since the virus is going to linger for a long time, can you do it for more than 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years? And at what cost?" Part of the problem, according to Huang, is also to do with China's homemade vaccines. The efficacy of the Chinese vaccines is still uncertain given the data we have seen so far. And on top of that, the virus is continuing to mutate into new variants from elsewhere, he added. However, China is too big to change, says Jing Dongyan, a professor at Hong Kong University's School of Biomedical Science. It takes time to educate the political leaders, and any change has to be gradual and one small step at a time, he added. Even if the authorities contain the current situation, when will China reopen its borders? Jing Dongyan said. It may take them forever to reopen the border. They have no self-confidence and they don't trust others. They know that their vaccines are not doing a good job in preventing infection. They should have opened the border to Hong Kong a long time ago. However, they did not do anything, even when we had 0 cases for 50 days. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Just click the subscribe button right here. I'll see you again shortly.